Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. And if you're a senior, there is no better town around. Just take a look around you here. We have almost 50 different tables of people that have all kinds of great information for you, all kinds of programs, all kinds of services that are available. We have people from federal, state, county governments, local governments. We have all kinds of social service agencies. We have all kinds of private entities in the healthcare industry. You name it, it's here and it's for you. So thank you all for coming out to the Woodbridge Community Center. We're going to have a short program. I'm going to have a few people speak, but the people here want to help you. So please stop by, see them. Get a hold of our Senior Services Directory. That booklet is absolutely phenomenal. It's got anything you'll ever need. All the vendors are telling me they're taking them home to their offices, so when they get calls, they'll know where to send people, even if they're not from Woodbridge. Everything is in that book, so please get a hold of it. Before I introduce the dais, we have one of our elected officials who's on a very tight schedule, since he's one of the people that runs the state of New Jersey. He is the Speaker of the New Jersey General Assembly for the 4th time, which is a state record going back 250 plus years. He's a longtime resident of Woodbridge Township. He's our 19th District Assemblyman and a very good friend of mine and everybody up here. To speak say a few words, I'd like to call up Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everybody. So good to see everybody, and it feels like summer's right around the corner, right? Let me first thank the mayor, thank the members of the council, and everybody at Woodbridge Township who is phenomenal at putting this together, because it's so important that all of you know all of the opportunities that are available to you both here in the town, which is a huge amount, in the state and at the federal government. I'm here specifically today to talk to you for just a couple of minutes, hour, 45 minutes, something like that, about Stay NJ. Yeah, don't cut the mic, don't worry. Stay NJ is a new property tax plan which is designed to cut senior property taxes in half. Yes, you heard that. Cuts senior property taxes in half. So you may be familiar with Senior Freeze. You may be familiar with Anchor, which was implemented a couple of years ago, which applies to all homeowners and to renters. Stay NJ is a new program, and I'm so proud to have sponsored the bill to make that, it'll become effective in January of this coming year. And thanks to the great effort of Mayor McCormick, because when I needed somebody to help direct the state to make sure they got it right, did not screw it up, so we can have all of those things in one application, so that the plan will come, you make one application, the state will evaluate which is the best program or combinations of programs to help you. I got John McCormick on the job. He's been a state treasurer, he's the mayor, he's been a CFO of a town, understands better than anybody in the state what it needs to get done, and he helped put that together. So my office is here. I invite you to come and say questions somewhere in the back over there. If not, call them, reach out if you have a question. Most of you are familiar with what is generally referred to as the Blue Book. It's the Blue Book, it's the application for Senior Freeze, for Stay, for Anchor, and now for Stay. Stay is pretty simple. Here's what you have to do. You have to be 65 or older, or if you're a married couple, have one of you be 65 or older, and you have to make less than $500,000 a year. Anybody here making $500,000 a year, raise your hand. Because I want a political contribution from you and you're not eligible. But it's that simple. Over 65, making less than $500,000, it's capped at $6,500, but it's going to cut most people's property taxes in half. You're paying 10, you're going to pay 5. You're paying 9, you're going to pay $4,500. You're going to pay 12, you're going to pay 6. That's what we've done, because I think it's really important that seniors stay in the state of New Jersey, and that's why it says Stay NJ. You contributed a lot, you make a difference in the town, you built this community, you love it. I want you to be able to be near the people you love and care about, and so that's why we've done it. Take advantage of it, take advantage of everything that's available to you today. Thank you for letting me be with you. Have a great summer, everybody.
That wasn't too long.
All right, let's hear it one more time for Craig Coughlin. Now I'd like to introduce you to the people up here who are most responsible for helping you. Let me start with the young lady to my left. Michelle Morgan is our Director of Senior Services. She works out of the Evergreen Senior Center, and she runs the Division on Aging, and she runs senior transportation. She's going to speak in a minute. Michelle Morgan. To her left is the new kid on the block. David Kolodziejski took over our health department, which oversees the senior centers, and he runs all the nursing, the environmental, and all kinds of other things. He came to us from the county. Ladies and gentlemen, David Kolodziejski. As you know, we have 6 senior centers. We used to have 1. When we came in office in 2006, there was 1. There was Evergreen. Every time a building became available, we said, let's make it a senior center. So when the Island American Legion wanted to sell the building, we bought it, and we let them have a little piece of it for their operation. That became 5 branches. When the First Aid Squad in Fords became available, we bought it. It became Hickory Senior Center. When the Port Reading Knights of Columbus was for sale, we bought it. At least we bought the downstairs, they kept the upstairs. Now that is Sycamore Senior Center. And then we worked with 2 Knights of Columbuses to not buy but rent. And we rent the Island Knights of Columbus, now that's the Oak Tree Senior Center. And we rent the Avenel Knights of Columbus, now that's the Maple Tree Senior Center. If anybody knows of any other buildings available, let me know. Who knows? But I think we got a pretty good spread right now all over the town. The coordinator of that works for David, that runs all 6 senior centers, Cynthia Ruzich. We have the jack of all trades who's here today representing Hickory because Liz Cowan is out on maternity leave. She covers when people are out. She works all over for all 6, Erin Zerpolo. Covering the Oak Tree Senior Center, serving predominantly the Asian Indian senior population, Bhumika Patel. There are 5 branches, Senior Center in Island, Mary Lynn Pissarro. All the way back in the far left, the master of costumes, the best dressed senior center coordinator. If you want to laugh, go to Sycamore Center on a day when there's a luncheon that has a theme. She'll have an outfit. Ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Bolink. Our newest coordinator, she was an assistant and now she took over the Evergreen Senior Center, our biggest one, Iris Sadowski. David's administrative assistant that helps oversee everything in the health department, including the senior centers, Michelle Kopervas. And the only guy running all the senior centers, my longtime friend, Hank Heidacker, who runs the Maple Tree Senior Center. And now we go to the lady, they're all in green, they're all in purple. That makes it easy for me. I told them, don't wear different colors. All the way back there, we have Jody Snyder, an administrator in the Office on Aging. Now here's the thing, Jody thinks she's retiring in 3 weeks. She thinks. I haven't signed off yet. I'm not going to sign off because I know she's too valuable. Thank you, Jody. If I get, I'll have many opportunities to say thank you, but what a great career she had working for us. Next up, we have Angela Fakina. We have Kristen Lorenzen. We have Colette Curry. We have Julie Hacker. We have Melissa Kubrick. We have the coordinator of the Office on Aging, Allison Wisniewski-Cohn. We have Michelle's administrative assistant, Renee Santos. We have the young lady who runs our senior transportation, Diane Mantegas. What are you doing here? All these beautiful women, and we got you. If you live in the 4th Ward of Menlo Park Terrace or Island, your councilman is Viru Patel. And the one lady who's by my side all the time helping me run this town, she was on the town council in the 90s where I got to know her when I was a town CFO. We worked together in Trenton. I came back here, the first person I put on was Carolyn Ehrlich as my chief of staff, and we've had 18 and a half years together running this great town. Ladies and gentlemen, Carolyn Ehrlich. I got a few things I want to talk about, but I'm going to take a short break and turn the microphone over to Michelle Morgan, who's going to welcome you all and say a few words herself.
Thank you, Mayor. It is with the support and guidance of Mayor McCormick and our business administrator, Vito Simaluka, and our Deputy Business Administrator, Casey Wagner, who recognized the outstanding work in the field of aging through an event such as today's Senior Summit and the need to expand social care by supporting the needs of older adults and improving your quality of life. With their support, we are able to spread our wings and we offer a consistent approach that fosters innovation and improvements with long-term benefits for the older adults in our community. Woodbridge Township is an age-friendly community. We are comprised of representatives from the Department of Senior Services, our Social Work Division on Aging, Senior Transportation, our 6 senior centers, the Woodbridge Community Center Recreation Department, our esteemed Woodbridge Health Department, Police Department, Public Works. Without them, we would be lacking. Each year at our Senior Summit, I am thrilled for the opportunity to work even more closely with our colleagues, our local, county, state, and federal government friends. This distinguished recognition reflects the experiences of our residents, our families, and our staff. The Department of Senior Services create meaningful connections so that older adults can live and age well with dignity, purpose, security, and independence. It is the outstanding work and collaboration with the Division on Aging, Senior Transportation, and Senior Centers that we deliver the resources, tools, and best practices and advocate to ensure that you can reside in Woodbridge Township with dignity and equity. The Division on Aging has specialized geriatric social workers who respond to the psychosocial well-being of our senior residents. We provide case management, and we develop programs to support older adults to age with dignity and independence. The expertise of our team of social workers benefits seniors and families, enabling them to live fulfilling and meaningful lives by providing emotional support and ensuring access to necessary resources. Our senior centers provide access to an array of opportunities for older adults to stay active, healthy, and have a greater life satisfaction. The centers host monthly luncheons where our seniors gather to break bread together, offer fitness and exercise programs, and provide a space for older adults to connect with peers, form friendships, and engage in meaningful connections. These social interactions improve mental health, reduce loneliness and depression. Our senior transportation is the lifeline that connects all of us and helps to connect seniors to the community around them, grocery shopping, and medical care. Having access to our transportation is not just about independence, it is essential to maintaining overall health and well-being. We are lucky to be in a place called Woodbridge Township with the opportunities to demonstrate how diverse we are, how broad our reach. There are approximately 50 exhibitors showcasing their services here today. The blueprint for improving your quality of life lies in the collective action of these extraordinary individuals, and I urge you to take the time to speak with them because they are here to provide trusted guidance in helping older adults and families prepare for the future with confidence and peace of mind. Thank you all for being here. It is our pleasure to bring this opportunity to all of you.
Thank you, Michelle. We have a lot of people from the town who are here also who are not up on the dais because they're not directly connected to the seniors, but they're just as important to you. The best police department in the state of New Jersey. Joe Niski is our police director. Brian Murphy, our chief law enforcement officer. Mike Harris right there, the tall, bald guy. Tall, very good-looking bald guy, is our community affairs officer. He handles that job so well and so professionally with Nate Sidoni and all the others. Eddie Scatano's here, he's the supervisor. They are so good. This police department is so good, highly rated, nationally ranked, nationally accredited. Ladies and gentlemen, the Woodbridge Police Department. If there's a better public works department in the state of New Jersey, I haven't seen it. If you want to know how good they are, see what your garbage services are like, recycling services are like, look at our parks. You can't look at our sewers, but they're in very good shape. Our buildings are in good shape. Well, you could look at our sewers, but I don't know why you would want to. But if you really want to know, and I hate snow, but when it snows, nobody's better taking it away than our Public Works Department. And if you really want to know, drive down any road that's partly in Woodbridge and partly in another town. I won't mention any of the names. Rahway, Edison, Carteret, Clark. Look at any other town and see what they do with snow and see what we do with snow. They're phenomenal. George Brew, the director. Bobby Higgins, the deputy director. Let's hear it for Public Works. Our recreation department, which runs this building and all of our leagues, also runs the club, runs all kinds of different things, including our concerts. I'll get there in a minute. Brian Molnar, the director, Paul Osick, the deputy director, Patrick Muller, the chief accountant, Eileen Caggiano, the brains behind everything. They do a phenomenal job with events for kids, for families, for seniors. Let's hear it for our rec department. We have a whole lot of other people here, from our Barron Arts Center to our public library. The first is Cynthia Knight, the second is Monica Eppinger. Again, there's not better anywhere in the area, and maybe not in the state of New Jersey, than the services that are offered for Woodbridge. Let's hear it for the rest of our terrific township. I see our nursing division over there, right front and center. They do a phenomenal job working for David. Now, I want to talk real quick about our concert series. That is something that it's near and dear to me because we started this way back in 1999. We have, just like the senior centers, when we took over, there was one night of concerts, Mondays. It was a doo-wop. It started as doo-wop. It's still doo-wop. We weren't happy with one night, just like we weren't happy with one senior center, so we added Wednesdays in 2009. Then I think 2012 we added Thursdays and Tuesdays. And then in 2018 or 19 we added Sundays. And then a couple of years ago we added Fridays. And then last year we added Saturday mornings for the kids. Every single day in the summer, from the middle of June to the beginning of September, there is something to do in Woodbridge Township every single day. Even the 4th of July, well, that day there's not because it's a holiday, but even the day before there's the fireworks. We have over 100 free concerts in Woodbridge Township. Now, you probably like Monday nights more than any other nights. Let me give you an idea who's coming. We have the Brooklyn Bridge, which of course covers the great Johnny Maestro. We have the Happenings. We have the Fireflies, Lady Supreme, which covers Diana Ross, Sail On, which covers the Beach Boys. I'm looking forward to them. Bobby Wilson, Emil Stuccio, Jesse Garin covers Elvis, the Cameos, and of course the best house band in New Jersey, the Infernos. These are all 50s and 60s cover bands every Monday night, Woodbridge High School, 7:30. Every Tuesday we have the 70s and 80s, which is my generation. I love the 70s music. Springsteen, the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Bowie, Chicago, you name it. Every Wednesday at Parker Press, there's an eclectic group. Sometimes it's soul, sometimes it's jazz, sometimes it's different ethnic and cultural groups. Every Thursday outside of Moby Dix and Seawarren, it's local bar bands that used to play Riffies and those kind of places that come out. They're all local. Somebody in that band's from Woodbridge. Friday night, we're going to Anchor's Tiki Bar this year. A wide variety of all kind of music. Everything is diverse. Again, Saturday mornings, if you have grandkids, we have 10 Saturday morning shows. I think there's 4 plays. There's a roller skating thing. There's a puppy show that's really cool. They take rescue dogs and teach them how to do tricks and things like that. There's magic shows. There's all kinds of different things for kids. And then Sunday is country over at the high school. A whole lot happening with concerts in Woodbridge Township. Now, we're in senior month. Right now, we have the Senior Police Academy going on. My man there, you were in it yesterday. How good is it? He's raising his thumb up. The Senior Police Academy is great. It's already going. Oh, you're in it too. I saw you yesterday too. It's great. It's too late for the, oh, there's another one. All right, whatever you put your hand up if you're in the Senior Academy. All right, Senior Police Academy. It's a lot of fun and you learn a lot and you really respect the men and women in blue when you see the job that they do up close and personal. We just got done with the Senior Art Show at the Barron Arts Center. There's so much happening in Senior Month. Carol started that when she was on the council. Please get the paperwork, find out what we're doing, and go out and enjoy it. I want to talk about tooling around the town real quick. We had this the last weekend in April. We got by with the weather, but there were a few houses we couldn't do because of the threat of rain. One involved concrete, one involved the roof, one involved painting, so we stalled them to the next week. It rained again, so now they're going to be done this week. But this year we got 22 houses fixed up. If you think you might be interested, or if you know somebody that might be interested in that next year, it's always the last weekend in April. And if you are a widow, or you're unable to afford improvements, unable to do them yourselves, just let us know, call the mayor's office, and you'll be visited by Patrick McSherry, who's an amazing leader of this program, and he will come out and he'll talk to you. Many people need painting. We're not going to do a whole house rehab, but we can do carpentry, light plumbing, light electric, a whole lot of landscaping, a whole lot of cleanup. It's a phenomenal program. Look into it and take advantage of it. In the meantime, all year, we have Tommy Toolbox. That is, I don't know if he's still here, Al Conklin is a local contractor. He is Tommy Toolbox. He can come out and do odd jobs if you qualify, and most of you will. In fact, probably all of you will. If you have a railing that's loose and it's not safe, if you have a piece of concrete that's loose and it wants to be, you need it taken care of, or if you have a door that's crooked, or you have any number of different jobs that need to be done, and A, you probably can't find a contractor to come out and do something that small, and B, if you do, who knows when they can get to it, and C, if you find when they can get to it, who knows how much they're going to charge you. So we can do odd jobs, and Tommy Toolbox right now is not busy. He should be busier. So we, oh, there's Tommy Toolbox. Al Conklin, stand up. Doesn't this guy look like he can fix your house? That's why we got him. He worked for us in the Knights of Columbus in Island years ago after we had a fire and we had to reconstruct our hall and our bar. He came in with the firm he was working for at the time and did a phenomenal job, and that's how we got to know him. So he's going to come out to your house and let you know what he can do to help you. We also have the farmers market starting in the middle of June, toward the end of June. I don't have the exact date. Yep, Saturday, June 21st. That has really gotten good, very good. And I know we still have the programs with the vouchers. You can get vouchers if you qualify. You get the paper, you go right to the farmer's market, you walk away with fruit and produce. It's great. We have, what's the guy's name in Clark? Begins with an SCH. What's the name of the farmer? Who? Not Schaefer. Who? Shippersteins? Something like that. Anyway, they have a great selection, the best farmer we've ever had, and we have all kinds of different other little stands with people who sell all kinds of different things. It's just wonderful to stop by and see what you like and see what you can purchase. So again, that's another great service that we offer. I could probably continue who knows how long if I mentioned every single thing that we do, but these people here, these are the two most important groups for you, which is the Office on Aging, well, three, Office on Aging, Senior Transportation, and our senior centers. This group behind me, I am so proud of the job they do. I am so proud of the way they help the seniors in Woodbridge Township. There is no better place to age than in Woodbridge Township because of all the service that are offered, and that is because of the people sitting to my left and right and behind me. So let's have one more big round of applause. The Office on Aging, Senior Transportation, and our senior centers. And please hang out the rest of the day. I think we're open till 12. Make the rounds. If you missed anybody, stop by and pick something up. Get a piece of candy, get a pen, get a tchotchke, get all that cool stuff. And again, thank you all for coming out, and thank you for letting us serve you.